You are looking live at Liberty Park in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. And already, folks, this feels like a matchup between two heavyweight fighters. The Sioux Falls Sparrows has taken the field to take on the New Orleans Pharaohs. It's day number 3 of week 8 in the SFL, so now the contenders can start contending, while the pretenders, well, they don't, baby. It's one and only SFL on YouTube. The Pharaohs are looking to air it out in Rushmore Town, but the Sparrows are looking to sink their voodoo attack. Super Tyree is looking to shoot his 9 shooters, meaning 9 touchdowns on the season. The boys from the Bayou will be looking to their leader Xander Gold to produce more than gold today. They want victory. The stage is set for football action. I'm your play-by-play commentator today, Damon Simeon. Alongside me is T-Roy Gaines. We're in Sioux Falls at Liberty Stadium as the Sparrows will host the Pharaohs. When you can run it, throw it, and catch it, you're official championship contender here in the SFL. Pharaohs and the Sparrows are next on YouTube. T-Roy, what are your takes for today's game?
I'm looking to see if New Orleans can continue their winning streak. They currently have a 3-game winning streak, and they on fire with a record of 5-2. Can they continue it? Or will Sioux Falls defense help them pull off the upset today? We'll see what happens. New Orleans get the ball first.
And New Orleans will receive the kick. And we have Sammy to boot it. T-Roy, we have action. We're live. And there's a return here for the Pharaohs. And there's a juke move, another juke move, and he's tackled and brought down at the 32-yard line.
And that return to mom was by Aaron Arrington. And let's congratulate him on that kickoff return. He just went over 1,100 yards for his career as a returner. He just became a kick returner last season. Congrats to you, Aaron Arrington. We'll see what the offense does here on this play.
Also known as the Ghost Man. Here's the Pharaohs. New Orleans coming out in a two running back set. One receiver, and there's an out route down to the bottom of the field, and that pass is caught and completed by Matt Wolf, his first reception of the day.
And that was a great pass by Xander Go, who had a great day last week. He finished with 25 out of 32 for 361. But listen to this, Damon. 6 TDs in their win against Carolina. He only needs 4 to get to 40 for his career today.
My goodness, that's a lot in one game.
6 TDs.
Pharaohs come out in the same formation set, 2nd and 2 now. On the Pharaohs 40-yard line, here's a handoff here to the halfback, and he run one guy over and it brought down after picking up 1 yard. Logan Jack with the hit on the defender, but then brought down after picking up 1, T-Roy.
Yep. He was told that you're going to have a hard time reaching 1,000 yards this season. Good job by the Sioux Falls defender. It's 3rd and short.
Same formation here for the Pharaohs. Handoff here, ISO play up the middle to Jack, and Jack is nothing doing. Lose a yard on that play. Tackled by McGee.
Good tackle by McGee. When we see why the Sioux Falls defense is ranked number 5 in rushing yards allowed, only averaging 85 yards per game, Logan Jack just realized he's going to have a hard time getting 100 yards against this team after those 2 runs. So
it would be 3 and out for the Pharaohs, and here comes Gordon Grassmanis to punt the ball away off to the Sparrows. And there's a return here for Sioux Falls, and he's got the return at the 23, and he's brought down to the 24. Going to give him forward progress.
But as we love to say, Damon, that return needs to wave his hands and make that fair catch. Don't want to cause a turnover by taking a butt whooping there. But here comes the Sioux Falls offense with Colin Hart, who scored 5 TDs of his own last week.
Both these teams came away with a victory last week over their opponents. New Orleans over Carolina. Here's a 5-step drop here by Tyree, and Tyree dumps it off to the halfback, and he's hitting the backfield. That's Colin Hart on the reception, but he's brought down. It looks like 29, that is. Is that 97? I really couldn't see the number of the defender. Or maybe it was 27, Tank Bennett.
Tank Bennett had a great day, too, last week. We'll talk about that. He had 4 tackles, 1 INT versus Carolina in the win.
2nd and 10 here for the Sparrows. Trips left here for Tyree. Hart in the backfield by himself. The 7-step drop by Tyree. Tyree throws an out route to the bottom of the field, and he got some reception. And that pass is caught by A.J. Warren, his first catch of the game.
And that was a great pass by Tyree. Be able to fit that pass to Warren. He has to tone down the interceptions. He's coming in today's game with 11. He only threw 1 last week. That's a good start.
Sioux Falls comes out now in the power I formation. He's going to be the handoff here to Hart, and Hart goes right up the middle, pick up the first down, bulldozer guy over. Mac McDaniel came in on the wrong end of that run as Hart picks up the first down and more.
And that's a great run by Hart, acting like a bulldozer, able to break that first tackle and get himself the first down. He only needs 19 yards to reach 2,400 in his career. He's on his way to get that mark.
4 wide receiver set, 3 to the top. Here for the Sparrows, throws a screen pass here to Hart, and Hart picks up maybe a yard, picks up 2 on that reception.
And DeMond, looks like Sioux Falls want to get Hart involved early and often so far. He's been the bell cow of this drive. 3 out of the 4 plays went to him.
2nd and 8 now for the Sioux Falls Sparrows on their very own 44-yard line. Comes out in a strong I formation once again. And the defense in a 4-3 formation. Handoff here to Hart. Hart picks up 1 yard.
And that was a great play by McDaniel, stopping tackle, starting Hart from getting any yards there. He come in today's game with 181 career tackles. Good job by him. It's now 3rd and long for Sioux Falls, not what they want to be in right now.
Tight bunch left formation here for the Sparrows. 32 nickel. Dime is the defense. There's a pass completed right across the middle of the field, and that's a first down for Sioux Falls. Give credit to Sean Harrelson on that reception.
And that was a nice dot from Tyree to Harrelson, who just needs 40 yards to reach 4,500 in his career. We got a lot of players on both teams going to reach some awesome milestones in today's game. Great catch by Harrelson. First down on New Orleans side of the field for Sioux Falls.
There's a look at Tyree. Split back for the halfbacks. Looks like maybe a far formation. 3 wide receiver set. 5-step drop here by Tyree. Throws an out route, and he got the reception. And that's a first down as well. And that's A.J. Warren.
In DeMond, A.J. Warren only had 1 reception for 9 yards in the win against Atlanta. He looks to definitely topple that mark in today's game. Good first catch by him, which was a 10-yard gain.
Sparrows in a split back tight formation here. Looks like split back jokers. Looks like the defense is going to bring pressure. No, they only bring 4. Screen pass down to the tight end at the bottom of the field, and that pass is completed. Picks up 8 yards on that reception, and that is Craig Hearn. Maybe be Tommy Hitman's Hearn's grandson.
I believe that is Portis who made the catch, DeMond, but that was a nice job by him.
Was it Portis? I thought I saw 88. It could have been Portis.
He was 89.
Okay, my apologies. Single back, split as the receivers on the left side, and there's a screen pass to Hart, and Hart picks up the first down before he's hit really hard upside the head by Bennett.
Is he all right? Look at that nice catch, though. One-handed catch, but he took a vicious hit by Bennett. He was on the ground for a while. Hopefully, he's fine. He's fine.
Bennett comes in with a high helmet tackle. Tight trips here for Sioux Falls. Going to be a 7-step drop by Tyree. Tyree throws it in zone and incomplete. Tyree tried to go for it all versus New Orleans there, T-Roy.
Yeah, that was a very dangerous throw, a pass inside that had, 4 defenders of New Orleans had a chance to pick that off. They didn't. Lucky for Sioux Falls, they got another chance of getting 6.
Single back twins left here for Tyree. They're going to not bring pressure, only bring 4 the Sparrows. Sparrows and Pharaohs. I'm going to be messing up on that all day long.
Yeah, they do sound alike.
As this is both of these teams, this is their first matchup versus each other, and I am the first one to get them, so I'll be the one to get all the mishaps as far as mispronouncing the team names here. Unfortunately, Cam is normally the one that's mispronouncing the name of the teams when they're sounding close alike. Another trips here for Sioux Falls, and Tyree gets a touchdown, and that's to his main man, A.J. Warren, as he crosses Hollywood Boulevard, T-Roy, to put 6 on the board for the Sioux Falls Sparrows here in Liberty City, where it is cold.
Yeah, it's -22. It feels like -22 today here. I'm glad we didn't warn both. There's the out route to the sidelines. For some reason, the defender left A.J. Warren by himself. He's able to get his second catch of today's game, already toppling his mark from week 1.
And Sioux Falls gets set and ready here, T-Roy, for the extra point. There's the extra point. It's up, and it is good. T-Roy, let's give a shout out to those who are in the chats watching us. Jason1347, Jay Ringgold, Johnny Boy 26, and Xander Gold. That's all that we have participants here in the chat with us today. We say welcome to everyone, and if you're new here, make sure you slap that like button. And here's the SFL sponsors. Harry's, a close shave of the SFL. And there's the return here by Aaron Arrington. Arrington is stopped and tackled, brought down at the 29-yard line.
And Damon, New Orleans didn't have a good start. Basically a 3 and out for them. We'll see how they respond to the Sioux Falls touchdown.
New Orleans are in all white helmet, white jersey, white pants. Sioux Falls in all black. And here's Xander Gold on the out route to the top of the field. That pass is going to be incomplete as the receiver caught the ball out of bounds.
And I'm wondering if New Orleans is cold. Literally, they used to being down south where it's nice and warm. Sioux Falls is used to this type of weather. Hopefully New Orleans can adapt if they want to stay in this game.
You're right. You're right about that one. Tight trips left here for Gold. Halfback is Jack. And it'll be a shovel pass to Jack up the middle of the field. Jack goes nowhere. Blew up before he could even get the ball. Sioux Falls put pressure on the offense pretty quick there.
Yep, as we mentioned before, Damon, this is the number 5 ranked rushing defense in the SFL. Logan Jack's going to have a hard time getting yards against this team.
5 wide receivers on the field for the Pharaohs. Cross the middle. There's a reception. And that pass is complete. And that looks like Sadizer Powell coming away with his first reception on the day.
And here's the replay. Great job by the O-line giving Xander Gold time to throw that ball. And Sadizer Powell was able to make that catch. He's inching closer to his second 1,000-yard season of his career. He only needs 25. He's basically halfway there.
First and 10 here for the Pharaohs at the 46-yard line of New Orleans. There's a strike across the middle of the field. That pass is deflected and almost intercepted by Jay Ringgold. But unfortunately, he was unable to keep his mittens on the ball. Came right out of his hand. I guess the ball may be solid as a rock down there on the field, T-Roy.
Yeah, solid as a rock. That was a bad job on the tip drill by Sioux Falls. Hopefully that won't come back to haunt them. We'll see.
I formation, I jokers here for the Pharaohs. And there's a blitz there by Sioux Falls, and they get Jack in the backfield. Unable to get anything going on that carry.
And Damon, you said that play was a eye jokers. Well, Sioux Falls said, you guys must be joking if you're going to run against us. Figure out something else. It's 3rd and long for New Orleans. We'll see what they do here.
3rd and 10 here in Sioux Falls. The Pharaohs have 4 wide receivers on the field plus the tight end, and it looks like all slants. And Gold is pressured. Get away from one guy. Gonna run it here. Picks up 5 yards on that carry, T-Roy. Oh, what a play by Xander Gold.
Yeah, that was a good play by Xander Gold. However, as you saw, he had more room to run. If he would just took off with the ball and got that first down, New Orleans would be in business. Instead, they have to punt.
The QB evade there by Gold, not allowing the sack to take place. That was a high snap there, almost over the head of the punter. And here's the return guy for Sioux Falls, and he's hit and brought down at the 18-yard line. And that is Riley Porter, the return guy.
And Damon, right now, Sioux Falls is having a great start for today's game. I think one of the big keys of the games is Julian Tyree has a perfect game. He can't throw INTs. He did that last week, having a perfect game last week. We'll see if he continues this week.
Strong eye formation here for the offense. The Sioux Falls Sparrows. Looks like the New Orleans Pharaohs are going to bring pressure. Here's a handoff here to Hart. Hart runs one guy over. Oh, my goodness. T-Roy, this just might turn into a body bag game here. 99. Ray West comes on the wrong end of that one.
Yeah, you got to be ready to bring the pain if you're going to stop calling Hart. He is a beast. Good carry by him. 2nd and 6 for Sioux Falls.
I'm getting word in the booth that Gold is the least sacked QB in the league. Another handoff here to Hart out of the strong guy formation. He picks up maybe 3 yards on that carry. 3rd and 3 now for the Sparrows. It's probably where you want to be, T-Roy. 3rd and, short, manageable or so, something that you can get going.
Yeah, you definitely want to be in 3rd and short because you have a lot more options. And, of course, it's easier to convert a first down when it's only 3rd and short. We'll see what Sioux Falls does here.
Third and 3. Strong power. There's a handoff here to Hart at the middle of the field. And Hart picks up the first down and 3 more. This little guy has some heart.
Yes, he does. And he also has 2,400 yards for his career. Congratulations on reaching that milestone, Colin Hart. Nice carry. Able to break the tackle, carry 2 more for that first.
And I'm speaking of the H-E-A-R-T.
He has a big heart.
Not the pronunciation of his name or spelling of his name, H-A-R-T. Tight end in the slot here for Sioux Falls. There's a pass out to the top of the field to the halfback Hart, and Hart picks up 4 yards.
Yeah, Damon, New Orleans needs to make a stop here. They don't want to fall behind the 8 ball. They have to hold Sioux Falls to at least a field goal, stay in this game because their offense is struggling right now.
2nd and 10 here for the Sparrows. Hart in the backfield all by himself. 2 wide receivers. Looks like 2 tight ends on the play as well. Tyree throws an out route down to the bottom of the field. He got reception, picks up the first down as well. And that is to A.J. Warren. And I believe that's Warren 3rd reception today to T-Roy.
Yes, it is. And A.J. Warren done a great job not only making the catch, but able to move the chains, carrying a couple of New Orleans Pharaohs defenders. I'm tripping over their name too, Damon.
Here's Tyree. Down the field, got some reception. It looks like it's Warren again. No, this time it's Harrelson.
And he's inching closer to that 4,500 mark for his career. Here's the pass. Nice catch by him. Able to climb that ladder just a little to make that catch. Sioux Falls is in business. Now they're in New Orleans side of the field.
12 seconds left to go here in the first quarter of this ball game. Looks like a strong eye tight end flex There's a formation. Looks like New Orleans going to bring pressure from the top of the field. And no, they back off. Only going to bring forward. Tyree has all day long. Overthrows his receiver. I know Tyree wishes he can have that one back.
Yes, he does. But, hey, at least it's not a pick, so.
And that is the end of the first quarter. We're going into the second here. 17-0. Sioux Falls is up over New Orleans.
And if you're a Sparrow fan, you enjoying what you're seeing here. A great start by their offense. Defense doing a great job holding the high scoring attack of the New Orleans Sparrows. We'll see if it continues here in the second quarter.
Strong I-form, power I formation here once again for Hart is on a strong power, and Hart bulldozes through. He breaks 3-4 tackles, takes 3 men to bring him down.
In Damon, we see why Colin Hart is a beast. He can break tackles easily. There's one right there. I think he has at least one more. Great job by him. He had 31 carries for 230 yards and 5 TDs as a ball carrier last week versus Atlanta in the win. He's doing a great job against this stingy New Orleans rushing defense.
Strong power once more. Going to be a handoff here to Hart. Up to, oh my goodness! What a hit by Mac McDaniel.
Oh God.
T-Roy, I think they're serving it.
Please.
McDaniel, you got barbecue down there and you didn't invite us? Hurt our feelings.
Yes, and I need some barbecue. I'm hungry up in here. A nice tackle by him. Second along for Sioux Falls. We'll see what they do here.
There's a two-step drop by Tyree. Tyree throws right across the middle of the field. Picks up 11 yards on that play. What should I say, 10? It's 3rd and 1.
And there's the tight end, Hearn, with the nice catch. He had 4 receptions for 30 yards against Atlanta. The second-year vet just made his mark in this game here with that nice catch.
Split back jokers here for the Sparrows. There's a high route to the top of the field to the tight end. He gams away with that reception. And that is to Portis. Comes away with his second reception today and the first down.
Great job by Portis, making sure that he's able to pass the chains after making that catch. New Orleans in trouble. They need to bend but don't break. Otherwise, the team's going to be behind the 8 ball here. Sioux Falls is on fire right now.
There's a handoff here to Hart, and Hart has open daylight. Touchdown as he crosses Hollywood Boulevard, T-Roy. And he picks up 6 more. His second. No, that's his first of the day.
That is his first of the day, yes. Sioux Falls is on fire. That was a bit too easy there. And the reason why it's too easy, the O-line and the receiver, the tight end, made great blocks. And Tank Bennett won nothing Colin Hart. As you see, those blocks was the movement ever score block of the game. New Orleans the offense is going to have to wake up now. Otherwise, it's going to be a rough game for them.
Here's the extra point, and the kick is up, and it's good. Right down the middle. Sioux Falls takes a 14-0 lead here, T-Roy, with 9 minutes and 15 seconds left to go here in the second quarter.
Yeah, New Orleans is going to have to find some way to get themselves back in this game. I say was to get Xander Goldadisa Powell, get that connections going. Because I think that'll help them get themselves back in this game. Sioux Falls is definitely keying in on Logan Jack right now. So it's going to be the passing game that should help New Orleans.
There's a return guy, Aaron Arrington. Arrington gets a spin move, and oh my goodness, he hit hard.
I hope he's all right. He had to go through some concussion protocol after that hit Damon.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll see what New Orleans does here.
Three wide receivers set here for New Orleans. And he gets pressured, finds a guy down the middle of the field, and it's broken up. That pass there was intended for number 18, Adelius Anderson.
So Double A couldn't make the catch. Come on now. That was a nice dive. If it falls into your hands, you got to complete that catch. They're relying on you, AA.
Three wide receivers here now for New Orleans. Jack in the backfield all by himself. He haven't had much work today. Here's a handoff here to him, and Jack picks up 3-4 yards by bulldozing forward.
And that's not a good average. Only 1 yard per carry. I believe he only has 3. But still, 4 yards is good. Make it a little bit more manageable for New Orleans. We'll see if they convert here.
3rd and 6. Here in Sioux Falls at Liberty Field. Sparrows looking to get a first down here. There's a pass, and that pass is completed, and they move the sticks. That's Diesel Powell on that reception.
Nice catch by him. I believe he's either at that 1,000-yard mark for this season or very close. Good job by Diesel Powell helping move the chains and extend this drive for the Pharaohs.
1st and 10, 4 wide receivers set here on the field. Empty formation is Gold, and there's another strike across the middle. That pass is deflected by a linebacker. Was he the lineman?
Number 91.
That's the inside linebacker, Alex Parker.
And great job by the 5th-year vet, Parker. He's known for pat downs. He had 2 last week against Atlanta. And here's the replay. He said, deny, you're not completing that catch. Man, if he would have put 2 hands up, I wonder if he'd be able to pick that off.
I know, right?
Still a great play by him. 2nd and long for New Orleans here.
3 wide receivers set here for the Pharaohs. Split back to the halfbacks. 3 drop here. 3-step drop by Gold, and Gold's got the reception to Powell. Powell makes a spin move, makes the guy miss, and picks up a few yards to gain 9 on the play.
Nice spin move to break that tackle by Powell. Let's officially congratulate him. He definitely went over the 1,000-yard mark for this season. That's his 2nd 1,000-yard mark, 1,000-yard season in his career.
Looks like 4 jokers here for the Pharaohs. There's Jack up the middle of the field. Jack just gets a little skinny. Still on his feet. Finally brought down at the 44-yard line after picking up the first down.
And great job by Jack being patient. It looks like he could have bounced it outside, but he decided to follow his blockers and get that first down. Great run by him there.
Shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers on the play here. Diesel Powell down to the bottom here. Gold on a 3-step drop. Oh. Looks like that pass was intended for the tight end. He just underthrew it.
Yeah, definitely some miscommunication there, Damon, between Gold and his receiver.
That was Bischoff, the intended tight end.
Thankfully, they didn't come away with a turnover on that play. We'll see what Sioux Falls does. Sorry, New Orleans does here on this one.
3 wide receivers set, split back to the halfbacks. 2-step drop here by Gold. Out route down to the bottom of the field. And that pass is complete to Powell. Powell picks up the first down. He's been the main target so far in this drive.
Yeah, as I said at the beginning of this drive, I want to see the Gold to Powell connection get started, and that's what has happened. Nice outright by him. He was all alone. He couldn't help it but get that first down, Damon. He had 3 touchdowns against Carolina last week. They're trying to get him on fire now.
All right, Joker's here now for the Pharaohs, and they hand off here to Jack, and Jack picks up 3 on that carry. Tackle and brought down by a host of Sparrows.
Fargo being one of them. What do you call a group of sparrows? What is that called? Is it a swarm or
it's a flock of birds? I guess.
A flock. There we go. That's it. A flock.
Tight bunch trips to the right of Gold on a 5-step drop. Screen pass down to the bottom of the field here to Jack, and Jack picks up not even a yard, I don't think.
And DeMont, it looked like Jack had a chance to cut it upfield. Instead, he wanted to go outside, and that's the reason why he only got maybe a yard. It's 3rd and long. At least New Orleans is in field goal range. I'm sure they want 6, though. We'll see if they can convert this 3rd and long here.
3rd and 6. Shotgun formation for New Orleans. 4 wide receivers on the play. There's an out route to the top of the field, and that pass is complete. Goal. They're going to say he came up short, T-Roy. 4th and 1. Will New Orleans go for it?
Yeah, decision time here. I would go for it just to be greedy here. It's only 1 yard. We'll see if they're going to sell for 3, though.
Here's New Orleans at the Sparrows' 24-yard line. They line it up as they're going to go for it. Strong twins left. Here for Gold. Calling the signal. Sparrows are not moving. They're trying to draw them outside, and they're going to call a timeout, T-Roy.
Good discipline by Sioux Falls. I definitely would have wished that New Orleans would have gone for it there, but hey, at least they're going to, well, we'll see. It's not a gimme, but they got a field goal attempt right now. At least make the deficit potentially 11.
Looks like they're going to bring on the kicker. And that's Zhang Lee. Ready to kick it up through the uprights. And T-Roy, this is going to be looks like a 40-yarder. They might call it 41, but it's actually a 40 because it's between the 30 and the 31. So it should be a 40-yarder. There it is, right down the middle. It's good, folks.
And you nailed it again.
Yeah, it's just simple, man.
See, and that's why DeMond's in college. He's on point there. He knows his math.
Sponsors of the SFL, Matt Doyle Designs, the official graphic designer for the SFL Media Tech Institute. Love what you do what you love. And MeUndies, the world's most comfortable underwear. 100% comfortable, 100% cotton. MeUndies underwear. Here's a kick return here by the Sparrows. He's brought and tackled down to the 32-yard line.
Now, DeMond, New Orleans defense was #1 against the run, only giving 76 yards per game. But right now, Sioux Falls' Colin Hart is doing a great job carrying the ball against this defense, helping this team out as we see him right there. It doesn't hurt that Julian Tyree's been on fire. No picks so far, 1 touchdown.
Single back left, twins right, and that's Hart picking up 2 on that carry.
That's McDaniel's 3rd tackle, as you see on the prompt there. He only needs 9 to get to 190. Well, let's make that 6 after that tackle.
Single back pro formation here for the Sparrows. Looks like New Orleans is going to bring pressure. And they do. There's a blitz. And Hart is hit and tackled and brought down to the backfield. Looks like a 2-yard loss. Maybe we don't say that he got back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like Porter there on the tackle.
And DeMond, it takes 2. I don't care if it does take 2, though. As long as it stops him and puts Sioux Falls in 3rd and long, Tyree's going to have to find a way to convert this. We'll see if the Pharaohs can stop him here.
My apologies. It wasn't Porter. It was Bertier. There's a 7-step drop by Tyree. Throws to the top of the field. He got the receiver, and he's open. He runs upfield, picks up the 1st down and more. And that's Warren, T-Roy.
And as you see on this replay, Warren was able to get free because the person covered him, which I believe is number 37, just let him go right by him. Bad job by him. And Warren was able to make that catch easily and convert that third down.
Let's go.
First and 10 here for Sioux Falls at New Orleans 43-yard line. That play by Warren moved them across midfield. The 7-step drop here by Tyree. Tyree with the big arm going deep. That pass is intercepted. New Orleans will take over.
Great job by Hood, though, with his INT. That's his first of this season. Ill-advised throw, but I guess he was hoping that Julian Tyree is hoping that his receiver was able to jump for it. He just let Hood pick that off. Riley Porter, come on, my man. Climb that ladder and make that catch for your QB.
3 minutes and 57 seconds left here in the first half. New Orleans taking over at their very own 20-yard line. Oh, there's a fade route to the top of the field, and that pass is caught. What a bomb by Gold. He's gone. It's Diesel Powell. Man tries to bring him down at the 5 and more. He breaks the tackle as he crosses Hollywood Boulevard. T-Roy, what a play.
That was an awesome play. I want to know if Powell beat him with a double move or he just sped by him. Here's the nice pass. Looked like he just sped right by the defender. And then he was gone. The only person who had a chance to stop him was Ringo, and Diesel Powell can break one tackle. He's too powerful for that tackle. Great job.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead. That was a great job. Go ahead, Damon.
Barnhart tried his best to deflect the pass, T-Roy, but just unfortunately just couldn't get his fingertips on the ball. Just came up inches short from deflecting that pass before that big catch by Diesel Powell.
Yep, and that's the play New Orleans needed to get themselves back in that game. The turnover definitely bite them. It was a 14-point swing.
Here's the extra point by Lee, and it's good. Splits the uprights. The New Orleans Sparrows has cut this deficit into 4, T-Roy. They was down by 14 at one point of the game, scoring on back-to-back drives.
Nice job by New Orleans getting themselves back in the game, and it helps that their defense was able to make that great play. Again, that was 14-point swing. Sioux Falls could have had 21, but New Orleans now have 10. We'll see if Sioux Falls can catch up.
Here's a return here for Sioux Falls, and he's tackled and brought down at the 28-yard line. What a tackle.
Porter on the kick return there. He had coming into today's game 349 yards on 16 attempts. Definitely gave Sioux Falls good field position after that return.
3 wide receiver set here for the Sparrows. And looks like New Orleans is in a 33 nickel defense. 5-step drop here by Tyree. Tyree reads the progression. Oh, he overthrows his receiver. James was the intended player. Just unfortunately could not come up with it.
Man, we can't give him the nickname King James because he didn't come up with that catch. Good job by Tyree giving it, throw it to where only James can make it, attempt at it, but James didn't come through there.
2nd and 10 for Sioux Falls. Tyree in the shotgun. Empty formation. 4 wide receivers on the play. No tight end. Take that back. There is a tight end. All slants to pass to the tight end. That pass is knocked away. Or should I say he dropped it. Craig Hearn was the intended receiver.
And Damon was give props to Bertier, who made that pat down there, or prevented Hearn from making that catch. Good job by him. It's now 3rd and long for Sioux Falls. We'll see if they can convert this 3rd and long this time.
Single back bunch formation to the left of Tyree. Underneath the center, calling signals. 7-step drop here by the QB. Out route to the top of the field. That pass is caught by Warren, and Warren picks up the first down and more. 8. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Yeah, I say that was like deja vu there, Damon.
Yeah, it was. As we saw earlier, he ran the same route and picked up about 20-plus yards earlier in the game. You're right about that, T-Roy.
And it's the same defender who unfortunately let him go. Number 37 is the reason why that first down was converted by A.J. Warren. he just let him go right by him.
And Garrison Dangerfield's got to play better defense than that on A.J. Warren. Can allow a veteran like that, you know, to get that open. Tyree dumps it off here to the halfback at the bottom of the screen, and Hart picks up the first down, tackled and brought down at the 39-yard line.
And DeMont, that's the reason why Colin Hart's a great running back. He's able to break the first tackle. Here we go. Breaks that first tackle by number 28. Able to convert that first down. Sioux Falls is in great field position. Looks like they want to answer New Orleans TD. We'll see if they can.
We haven't even made it to the 2-minute mark yet. 2:50 left here in the second quarter. Sparrows on the 39-yard line of New Orleans. There's a pass completed across the middle of the field, and that is completed. Looks like Warren again. Yes, it is.
And DeMond, A.J. Warren should be close to the 100-yard receiving mark. I think he's at 90 after that catch. But great job by Tyree, not hesitating, throwing that ball as soon as he could to make sure Warren can make that catch.
1st and 10 here for the Sparrows at the New Orleans 24-yard line. Screen route here to Hart. Oh, my, what a hit. Hart is hit hard by Bennett after Hart picked up 9 yards on the reception. But Hart gets up because he got Hart, letting him know nothing phases me here, buddy. And there's a quick 2-minute warning. You're watching the SFL presented by APM Music on YouTube. Quip, design, delivers simple ways to keep your mouth healthy with time vibration, brush head refills, $5 refill every 3 months. Covered for life, for free shipping for life. And as I pass out to the top of the field to the tight end, that pass is completed. Down to the 9-yard line now with the Sparrows. Use the link posted in the chat, and your purchase will help support the SFL through our partnership. Quip, a more wholesome clean.
And DeMond, this drive has been a very clean drive for Sioux Falls. We'll see if they can get 6 and add on to their lead.
5-step drop here by Tyree. Tyree throws a screen route to Hart. Hart puts a shoulder down, bulldoze over the guy in front of him, and he picks up a few yards too, matter of fact.
And DeMond, Hart could have had more, but we had to give the oof award to number 75, his old lineman. He looked like he could have blocked somebody, but didn't. That's why it was only a 2-yard gain.
There's a 2-step drop here by Tyree. Tyree got some man across the middle of the field as he crosses Hollywood Boulevard, T-Roy, and it's touchdown, baby.
And Sioux Falls did a great job answering the New Orleans Sparrows' long touchdown pass from the previous drive. Craig Hearn, that's his second touchdown of his career. Nice catch and just able to cross that goal line for 6. DeMond, Sioux Falls' offense is looking great so far, scoring 21 points in this half.
Absolutely. They've been playing great ball as of late. Looking to increase their winning streak to 2. And T-Roy has a snap on the extra point. That snap is up and good. Oh, my. What a... he fumbled the snap, or the handle, shall I say. Got it down in time, and the kicker kicked it right away. That was the fastest kick that I've ever seen.
Thankfully, the kicker did a good job with that one, making that extra point. Almost jinxed it for him. I said it was going to be 21, but that looked kind of hard for him. Hey, at least they got the extra point.
And there's the kick off to Aaron Arrington and the New Orleans Pharaohs. And there's a spin move brought down at the 27-yard line.
Well, Sioux Falls special teams been doing a good job making sure that Aaron Arrington doesn't go ghost on them and takes a kickoff return for a touchdown. But New Orleans got good field position. We'll see if their 1-minute offense can earn them points before the half.
First and 10 here for the Pharaohs There's a handoff here to Jack. Jack runs straight up the middle of the field. Nothing doing. Picked up 1 yard, though. But he's hit as soon as he crossed the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I'm not liking what I'm seeing here. I guess they're going to concede the half, go into halftime with an 11-point deficit. If they are, they need to waste time. Don't give Sioux Falls a chance to score before this half's over.
Empty back, shotgun formation. 5 wide receivers in on the play here for Xander Gold. 3-step drops by the Pharaohs QB. Big arm downfield. Nice. He got the receiver. That pass is caught by Matt Wolf. Down the sideline. Had his man beat. They're going to go no huddle here. 18 seconds. 17 left on the clock. Xander Gold finally gets into play. Pharaohs bringing pressure. Xander got a man open at the 15-yard line. Timeout, Pharaohs. 10 seconds left on the clock.
And let's see if they're going to at least try to get into the end zone here, or they will settle for the field goal right now. Great job by New Orleans, able to get down the field in a hurry.
That's Diesel Powell on the reception there. Almost came away. That was almost a touchdown there. And they're going to settle for the field goal here. You got 1st and 10. You could have took a shot to the end zone. And they're going to settle for a field goal on 1st down. I do not agree with this, T-Roy. I would have went for this. I would have took a shot.
Yeah, same here. They want to get guaranteed points, though.
There's the snap. The kick is up. And it's no good, T-Roy. Just remember that no kick is guaranteed in the SFL. No kick is guaranteed.
And
even a cheap shot like that.
You saw what Lee did? He almost like he injured himself on his moaning there. Hope he's okay.
T-Roy, that was a 33-yard field goal attempt, and it came up wide left, wide right.
And Damon, we're not in Tallahassee. We're in Sioux Falls. Why he missing the field goal wide right?
Maybe because the wind is blowing 25 miles per hour west-northwest.
Yes, sir.
And there's a strike down to the bottom of the field, and that is to Harrelson. Comes away with the reception before stepping out of bounds.
Like I said, Harrison is inching closer to that 4,500 career mark. He only needed 40. I think he'll definitely earn that very soon if he hasn't done it by now. Let's just take a look at A.J. Warren there.
3 wide receivers set here for the Sparrows. 3 seconds left on the clock. I'm pretty sure they're probably just going to run it and go into halftime. And no, Tyree's going to take a 1-step drop. Throws a strike across the middle of the field. That pass is knocked away. Intended for Warren. And we're heading into the 2-minute warning. I'm sorry, into the halftime. Sorry about that.
But Sioux Falls has been on fire this drive. Only 1 INT that probably kept them from scoring even more points. But their offense, defense, and special teams been on fire. New Orleans might be kicking themselves, though, for not trying to score on that previous drive and settle for a field goal that unfortunately went wide right.
Mm-hmm.
But I was not expecting Mr. Colin Hart be having success on the ground game, but that's the reason why he's one of the beasts here in the SFL. It doesn't matter if New Orleans rushing defense is ranked #1. He's going to get it done.
I totally agree with you, T-Roy. They got to get it going here in the second half. New Orleans, that is. Move the ball up and down the field. They had one good shot. When on the bomb to Diesel Powell, they got to get Matt Wolf more involved. Actually, we just saw him with a big bomb downfield before they tried the field goal attempt that they should have made.
Yeah, went wide right, unlike this one here. That could be the difference of the game, those missed field goals. If New Orleans can catch up, they're going to wish that field goal went in for them, but there's a nice interception by Hood. The defense going to have to step it up and stop the Sparrows once again in the second half. You see that bomb that you was talking about to Deezer Powell. Able to break that tackle to get in for 6. But it's been Sioux Falls all this first half. But I agree with you, Damon. I like to see them use other receivers, get them involved like Matt Wolf. get him involved. Maybe use Logan Jack as a receiver out of the backfield. We have to wait and see what adjustments the coaching staff of the Pharaohs make. Here's the catch the wolf right there, though.
That was a beautiful pass, man. That spiral was like perfect.
Yeah, it was. And remember, Xander Gold last week did not have an INT, so he's capable of bringing the team back. 6 touchdowns, no INTs. Yeah, this game's not over yet. They're only trailing by 11. But Sioux Falls will get the ball first in this half.
As we set and get ready for the second half here in Sioux Falls, Dakota, where it's 6 degrees, feels like a negative 21. And there's the kick by Zane Lee. And the kick return goes out to the 30-yard line. Other SFL action. Houston is down 3 points in Denver, as the Night Wings is winning that game 3-0. London is up over the Oklahoma City Renegades 31-7, T-Roy.
Ooh, man.
Not sure if you want to know the score of Baltimore.
We'll find out after this play.
Here's Tyree. Tyree has all day, evades 1 sack, evades another, and he throws it out of bounds. What a play by Tyree.
And what's important about that play to mine? Wasn't picked off. Good job by him just throwing away, allowing Sioux Falls to live for another day.
Kept his feet moving as well, not settling in one spot. That is like a great defensive game in Denver. Only 3-0 is the score. My goodness. And they're in the third quarter. 2nd and 10 here for the Sparrows. Tyree calling the signal underneath the center. Handoff here to Hart. Hart right up the middle of the field. Hart picks up 6 yards on that carry.
And talking about SFL action, we already know earlier this week, Carolina was able to beat Tulsa, as you probably saw on the ticker down there, and Tallahassee was able to get over the hump and beat Alaska yesterday in an awesome comeback from behind, actually game-winning touchdown drive at the end.
There's another handoff here to Hart. Hart's going to pick up the first down on that carry as he picks up 6 yards more.
And Damon, can you help me out? What was the score of the Baltimore-Indy game?
That score is Baltimore 20, Indianapolis 7.
Ooh, good start for Baltimore. Hopefully they can keep that up. They want to move it up in the playoff rankings.
Far spread here for the Sparrows. There's a dime down the middle of the field. That pass is incomplete, almost intercepted by Hood.
That would have been his second one, Damon. Hopefully that won't come back to haunt New Orleans. They needed to stop Sioux Falls, not let them score any points here on this drive. We'll see what happens in 2nd and 10. Julian Tyree lives to throw it once again.
Tyree gets a little pressure. Oh, hit as he was throwing the ball. Couldn't get it off in time. Got pressure by the defensive tackle, Zig Washington. We haven't seen much of the big guys on the defensive line for the Pharaohs get any pressure on Tyree at all. That was their first time getting to him. Well, not the first time getting to him, but that was the first time they're able to bring him down.
Great job by Zig, making this a 3rd and 10. Let's see if New Orleans can stop him here.
Tight bunch right here for Tyree. Tyree on a 5-step, 7-step drop. And there's Tyree evading another pass. Evading another sack. But this time he's hit by Ray West, who comes away with the sack this time. Great pressure there by the Pharaohs.
Great job by West finishing him off here. Right there, Julian Tyree just held on to that ball a little bit too long after the first pressure by Zig Washington. He's able to break that tackle, but not the tackle Ray West, who has 136 now in his career.
Here's a snap to the punter, Willie Beeman. I'm sorry, Sammy Prefontaine. Sammy Prefontaine.
Is Arrington hurt? No. Oh, what? You see that, Devon?
His own man just walked over him like Allen Iverson did Tyrone Lue in the championship game.
Yeah, but at least it was two different teams in that scenario. In this scenario, it was his own teammate walk over him. Man, help your boy out. He just took a vicious hit. Maybe go soprano up in here.
Looks like the Sparrows going to bring pressure, and there's a encroachment there. And here's Jack, and Jack have his best run of the game.
The question is, will New Orleans reward him, or will they take the penalty and make this a 1st and 5? We'll see what they decide here.
They should decline it. If they decline it, it'd be 1 yard to go for the first.
They do.
They decline it.
Our first MeUndies laundry on the field, I believe.
You're absolutely right, T-Roy. I'll get to that promo here in just a minute for MeUndies. Second and 1 for the Pharaohs, and there's a handoff here to Jack. Jack picks up the first down and more on that carry out to the 46-yard line of New Orleans.
Good job by him cutting inside to get that first down.
As on the previous play, we did have MeUndies laundry on the field. MeUndies, the world's most comfortable underwear. Visit MeUndies.com/simulation FL for 15% off your purchase, which will help support the SFL through our partnership. Here's Gold on a one-step drop, pass intended to, looks like Wolf to the top of the field. That pass is incomplete as he caught it out of bounds. Are they going to say he was inbounds?
Yeah, he caught it.
Oh, wow.
He got 1 foot in.
Give the gift of comfort with a 100% satisfaction guarantee, free shipping and returns. Signature soft and stretchy MeUndies. Trips left here for Xander Gold. He's a power down to the bottom of the field. Gold throws a strike across the middle of the field. And that pass is caught. He's going to pick up 5 yards on that play.
Great job by Lynch making the catch. And those of you who are new to the SFL, you only need 1 foot inbounds if you're trying to make a catch instead of the other league where you need 2 feet. This is more like a college rules with the SFL. 1 foot is all you need.
Hand off here to Jack up the middle of the field, and Jack is getting a lot of action on this drive here, T-Roy. Picks up another first down.
Yeah, he was able to get the first down on the previous play, that 9-yard carry, and then since New Orleans declined the penalty, he was able to get that first down earlier. He just got another first down here.
5-step drop here by Gold. Gold gets pressure, and Gold is brought down. Oh, my goodness. They rode his back. They're going to give it. They're going to say it's Marcellus Morton.
And there he is. He at least contributed to half of that sack. We can give the other lineman the other half of that sack. But good job by Sioux Falls making this 2nd and long for New Orleans to see if they can convert this play.
2nd and 14. Here for Xander Gold and the New Orleans Pharaohs. At Sioux Falls 46, there's a swing pass here to Jack, and Jack makes his guy miss, but steps out of bounds at the line of scrimmage.
And I hate to throw shade at Matt Wolf. I got to give him a oof on that play. It looked like it was a designed pass. After Logan caught that made that catch, Wolf let his guy go, which resulted in Logan Jack losing 1 yard.
Here's Gold down the middle of the field. Gold has a man, and that pass is incomplete. Looks like it was tipped away by TJ Lane. Or was it AJ Levy?
A.J. Levy, the 7-year vet with the pat down.
I thought I saw 44. I'm sorry, 47. My apologies.
But still, great job by him right there with the pat down into this drive. I believe that is his 65th pat down of his career. 65 pat downs in a 7-year career. That's awesome.
A.J. Levy has been in the league for 7 seasons, man.
Yep. Came in the league in season 6 of winter 2016.
Yep. If I'm not mistaken, I think he was in the expansion draft.
So he was an originator of the Sioux Falls then.
Yeah. He has been there every season, and he will not leave.
Hey, this is a great league. Who wants to leave this league?
Well, not the league. I mean, he doesn't want to leave Sioux Falls. Trust me, many owners have tried to steer him away from the Sioux Falls area, but he loves it up north.
Well, that's a testament to his loyalty there.
Very testament. A great testament. My goodness. I thought that ball went into the end zone.
No.
And here's the Sioux Falls Sparrows at the goal line. Here's a handoff here to Hart up the middle of the field. Hart picks up 2 yards.
And I was wondering if Hart would be able to tie Jared McChesney's 100-yard touchdown run, but he can't now. He only got 2. Great job by the New Orleans Sparrows defense. Remember, they ranked #1 coming into today's game. If things don't change, they will still be ranked #1.
2nd and 8 here for Sioux Falls. Hart in the backfield, in the end zone, gets out of the end zone. Out to the 5-yard line, picks up 2 yards on that carry. Well, 3 yards, should I say, because he was down at the 2 on the previous possession. Previous play.
Yeah, it looked like he could have got tackled for a safety. Great job by him breaking those that tackle from the Pharaohs.
1-step drop by Tyree. Tyree throws a strike across the middle of the field to A.J. Warner. He got the first down. Out to the 17-yard line now.
And if you're a Pharaohs fan, that has to be deflating to you. They were basically on the 1 oomph line, and they was able to convert that. Now they're on their own 17. Sioux Falls is on. Actually, they're on fire now. We'll see if they can continue this momentum that they have.
1st and 10 for the Sparrows. Tyree gets pressured, makes a completion out to the top of the field, and that is to Riley Porter. Great catch in traffic.
Yeah, great job by him. There was a Pharaoh waiting for Mr. Hood, but Mr. Riley Porter said, I'm ready to get into your neighborhood here with his catch right there. Good job by him. The 2nd and short for Sioux Falls.
Strong eye formation here now for the Sparrows. He picks up the first down as Hart.
Now here's the question, Mom. Will they reward Hart with that carry, or will they go ahead and accept the penalty and get the first down, which means more yards? They accept.
They accepted the penalty. It's going to give him first down regardless, but I would have declined and gave the yards to Hart.
I know, but I guess Sioux Falls want to get further on down the field because, hey, we'll see what happens here. We'll see if Colin Hart gets a little angry that he didn't get that yards from the previous run. See if he busts a long run here.
Strong eye tight end flex now for the Sparrows. And Tyree gets pressured. Oh, my goodness. He used his legs to get out of that situation, but dumps it off to Hart, and Hart is blown up by AA Aaron Arrington. What a strike.
Yeah, great job by Tyree. He looked like he's about to get sacked, but he was still able to deliver that pass to his check down man. And Colin Hart was able to get 4 yards before he got lit up by Aaron Arrington. 2nd and 6 for Sioux Falls here.
As Tyree throws a strike across the middle of the field, and that pass is complete. Picks up the first down. That is to Riley Porter once more. He has 2 receptions on this drive.
Yeah, I think he may have at least 3 or 4 receptions in this game. Nice catch by him. A one-handed catch in traffic. Still able to hold on to the ball and convert that first.
Single back formation, twins to the left of Tyree. There's two tight ends on the play. There's a screen pass to Hart out in the flats, and Hart's going to pick up 4 yards on that reception.
And DeMond, that was a great block by number 74 there. If he didn't block that incoming New Orleans Pharaoh defender, Hart would not have gotten 4 yards, or he at least had to break one tackle to get 4 yards. Good job by number 74 to help Colin Hart out.
Power formation out of the strong eye, and there's Hart on the handoff, and Hart picks up a few yards. Down to the 48-yard line now of New Orleans, crosses midfield, 3rd and 2.
And New Orleans Pharaohs defense has to step it up here. They need to stop Sioux Falls once again, as this game is almost over. We basically got 12 minutes and 55 seconds and counting left in this game.
Power I formation once again here for the Sparrows. There's a handoff here to Hart. And Hart picks up the first down. No, they're going to say he was down before he crossed the line. 4th and inches is what they're going to call it.
And that's McDaniel, I believe, once again with a tackle that actually kept them from getting the first. Good job by Heath. We'll see if Sioux Falls is going to go for it. Looks like they are.
See if they're really going to go for it, or they're just trying to draw the defense offsides. And New Orleans is going to bring pressure. They did snap the ball. There's an out route down to the bottom of the field to the tight end. He gets the first down. And that is Portis coming away with the big catch, T-Roy, for the first down to move the chains.
Yeah, Tyree actually had 2 options. He decided to go with Portis. It works out for him. Great job by Sioux Falls going for it, extending this drive, and they are continuing to melt this clock away as we almost done with the 3rd quarter.
Tyree on a 2-step drop down the middle of the field. That pass is deflected, almost intercepted, touches just about everybody's hands on the defense before it hits the pavement.
Man, how did they not pick up? Why is number 21 pointing to the scoreboard? Does he realize that unfortunately he's trailing? You see that? Talking trash. Come on, man. You should have picked that ball off. Focus on that instead of talking trash, my friend.
As a look at Tank Bennett. 3 wide receivers to the left here of Tyree. There's a tight end to the right of him. 1-step drop, dumps it off here to Hart in the out of the backfield. Hart puts a stiff arm on someone. Looks like Aaron Arrington.
Man, that's a vicious stiff arm. A pride obliterating stiff arm, Damon. Nice job by Hart. Making it 3rd and short. It looks like they could be in field goal range, but I'm sure they want to put New Orleans away and score 6. We'll see what they do here on 3rd and 4.
Three wide receivers here for Tyree. Tyree on a 1-step drop, overthrows his man. And if you look at it, the receiver was bumped by the defensive player. So he wasn't in the spot where Tyree expected him to be.
Nope, and it wasn't 5 yards, so that was allowed. No pass interference could have been called on that play, and they weren't in field goal range. They have to punt. Good job by the New Orleans Pharaohs defense on that play.
Here's the snap here by the punter. And the kick is up.
That is a nice kick. That was a smart kick. He didn't want to make sure that ball didn't go in the end zone. So they gave New Orleans the ball on their 12. And that INT does come, that failed INT attempt does come back to haunt New Orleans. They could have had better field position than this here, Damon.
Here's Andergold going deep down the middle of the field. That pass is knocked away. Give credit to Barnhart.
Let's show John Barnhart some love. He is the rookie. That's another pat down by him. That's 10 pat downs by him. He already has 6 interceptions in his career. That's impressive for a rookie.
Second and 10 here for New Orleans. Xander Gold on a 7-step drop. Dumps it off here to Jack, and Jack is stopped at the 20-yard line. My apologies. Picks up 8 yards on that carry. I'm sorry, reception. And folks, that is the end of the third quarter. We're heading to the fourth. Put your fours in the air. Also, make sure you slap that like button as it helps out the Simulation Football League.
Now it's a nice catch by Logan Jack, making this his third and short. We'll see if the Lawrence can convert here.
Hand off here to Jack. Jack up the middle of the field. Jack bulldozes one guy over. Dives for the first down. We're past the first down. Out to the 31-yard line.
And that was a great carry by Logan You Don't Know Jack, as he trucks that defender. Unfortunately, that's Jay Ringo, who was on the receiving end of a nice forearm shiver by Jack. Good job by Lawrence getting that first down. Great job by the O-line, too, giving Jack room to roam.
Gold on the 5-step drop, gets pressure. Got him in open, no! Threw it in coverage. Didn't see the guy in all black hiding behind Wolf. Jumps in front of him at the last minute.
Almost lurked them there, Damon. That was Ringo who could have made an INT there. Unfortunately, he dropped the ball and gives New Orleans another chance to get a first down here.
Hand off here to Jack. Jack, oh, nothing doing. Man, they sniffed that out. Got him down at the line of scrimmage.
In Damon, we got two great run defenses here in Sioux Falls and New Orleans. Both defenses have prevented their opposing running backs from getting over 100 yards. They're doing a great job today stopping the run.
Oop formation, 3 wide receivers to the top along with the tight end, 1 receiver down to the bottom of the field, all slants here on the play, and that pass is completed. Looks like to Wolf. Great play there by the Pharaohs, and also pick up the first down on that throw.
Look at that. He's able to tower over the defender to make that catch. Awesome job. It looked kind of like a one-handed catch there by Wolf. Great play by him, as New Orleans is almost on Sioux Falls territory, as they are in their own 44 right now.
First and 10 here for New Orleans. 3 wide receivers set. Single back to the right of the QB. That's Jack. Go throws down to the bottom of the field. That is to Wolf, and that pass is incomplete. Caught it as he was out of bounds.
And great job by the Sioux Falls defender there, making sure that Wolf wasn't going to make that catch inbounds. Second and 10 for New Orleans. They need to get 6 on this drive to stay in this game, because as you see on the bottom right of your screen, there's only 9:26 left in this game. Time's almost out for New Orleans.
There's a 2-step drop here by Gold. Gold dumps it off here to the fullback, and oh my goodness. Sniffed that out for a 2-yard loss behind the line of scrimmage. But the reception was Brock Cartwright.
Yeah, Cartwright got rocked on that one. It looks like the Pharaohs receivers decided not to block, and that led to that 2-yard loss there, or that loss there on that play. New Orleans need to convert here, stay in this game.
Sparrows of South Dakota sniffed that play out. Here's Gold across the middle. Oh, that pass is almost intercepted. 4th and 12 now for the Pharaohs at New Orleans 42-yard line. What will they do, T-Roy?
If I were them, I'll go for it, but it looks like they're going to go ahead and punt and rely on their defense to make a play. But with only 8:50 left, defense is going to have to stop them right away, a 3 and out, unless the special teams can get a turnover here. We'll see.
There's the punt.
And that was a great punt, great special teams effort by New Orleans. putting Sioux Falls inside their 20. Now their defense is going to have to make a quick 3 and out. They need to save some clock here. We'll see what they do.
Sioux Falls Sparrows at the 19-yard line. Calling the signal is Tyree underneath the center. Takes a 5-step drop. Screen pass here to Harden. Harden is tackled for a 4-yard loss behind the line of scrimmage. T.Y.
And that was Hood making the nice open field tackle. Great job by him. That pass was a little bit too high for Hart, which actually ruined his momentum there on that catch. He couldn't do anything after he made that catch.
Three wide receiver set here now for Tyree. Tyree takes a 1-step drop, throws across the middle of the field. He got his receiver, and that is to Sean Harrelson. Harrison picks up 5 yards on that reception.
Which will make it 3rd and 7. Sioux Falls, we'll see if they're going to try to convert here, or can New Orleans stop them and potentially start their comeback.
There's a 7-step drop by Tyree. Tyree down the middle with a big arm. Oh my goodness, no. What a hit by Bennett. Oh, is he okay? Because Bennett gave him a licking.
Great job by Bennett, making sure that receiver was not going to make that catch. That's what New Orleans needed. Defense did their part. Now it's up to the special teams and offense to get themselves back in this game. Times melting. Only 7:39 left in this game.
Here's the punt here by the Sparrows. The kick is up. And let's take a look at our sponsors. Here's MVMT, Quip, and ScoreStream. First and 10 here for the Pharaohs. 5-step drop here by Gold. Gold throws an out route to the top of the field. That pass is completed.
And I hope I don't jinx Xander Go, but you saw on the far right of that stat sheet, 0 interceptions so far. You just need to get them touchdowns up.
As the sponsors came up, ScoreStream, the official score updates app for the SFL. Movement, premium watches, sunglasses, and accessories. 5-step drop here by Gold. Gold overthrows his man and the defender as well. 3rd and 4 now. And
Good
also,
job.
Quip was the other sponsor. Sorry about that, TY. Perfect Oral Care delivered. Just want to make sure I got those out.
I understand that. And good job by the Sioux Falls defender preventing that catch from happening. We'll see what New Orleans does here.
Here's Goat out of the shotgun, pumps fake. Is that pass completed? I couldn't see. Looks like he does come away with it, and that is Wolf.
What a dot, Damon. That pump fake gave Wolf enough time to get into that spot so he can make that catch. Was also a shout out to that ref there, helping Wolf making that catch, because he prevented those Sioux Falls defenders from deflecting that pass.
1st and 10 here for New Orleans. 3 wide receivers in on the set. Jack dots the offset eye, handoff here to Jack to the top of the field. Jack picks up 5 yards on that run.
Oh, he's starting to feel himself now, Damon. He's trying to heat up.
It looks like it. He's giving a little shimmy.
Here's 2nd and 5. They have to score here. The clock is almost withered away. It's just 6 minutes left.
I'm still shocked at Wolf catching that pass and all of that traffic.
Right.
Here's another handoff here to Jack. Jack almost picks up the 1st down. 3rd and short.
And Lawrence is basically down by 2 touchdowns, only 11 points. They need to score touchdowns on their 2 drives and continue to stop Sioux Falls, who haven't scored since the second quarter.
30 inches here for New Orleans. Give it out to Jack. Jack picks up the first down on that carry.
Great job by him, but I'm going to need New Orleans to basically go into their 2-minute offense. We got 5:30 left in this game. They have to score right now. See what they do here on Sioux Falls 27.
3 wide receivers, empty backfield. 2 tight ends on the play as well. Gold on a 5-step drop. Gold with a big arm down the field. He got some reception. First down for New Orleans. And then look who it is. It's Wolf, the traffic catcher.
And Damon, you were saying this at halftime. You wanted to see New Orleans get Matt Wolf involved in this game more, and they have for sure. They are now inside the red zone on Sioux Falls 8. They got to get 6.
Three wide receivers here. Handoff here to Jack up the middle of the field. Jack picks up 2 yards.
There we go. Hurry up.
Hurry up offense now for the New Orleans Pharaohs. 4 minutes and 40 seconds still left on the ticker. 3 wide receiver set. Split back to the halfbacks. 1-step drop here by Gold. Gold throws a swing pass up to the top of the field. And that pass is caught by the fullback, but he steps out of bounds. No, I take that back. That's to Jack.
He did his best to get back to the line of scrimmage, I see. But it's 3rd and goal. They have to score here. If they don't, it's pretty much going to seal their fate. Trailing by 11 points. They need 2 touchdowns.
Here's Gold out of the shotgun. Throws an out route to the top of the field. That pass is deflected. Almost intercepted. And that is John Barnhart on the deflection.
Great job by the rookie. And it looks like Lawrence was going to sell for 3. I think I see their kicker just walk down the field. That means we might get an onside attempt if they make this field goal. Remember, he missed one wide right last time, but this one should be a little bit easier.
Here's the field goal attempt. It's going to be a 24-yarder, or 23. I tried to read it at the last minute.
Hey, he only was off by 1. All right, they're down by 10. So they need to get this onside kick. Either get another field goal or score a touchdown here and do an onside kick one more time.
And that onside kick attempt is not successful as the Sparrows come away with it.
Great job by the Sparrows special teams. Now they got a chance to melt this clock away and get a W, even though they haven't scored here in this second half. I don't think they'll be worried about that if they get this W right now. They got a chance to melt this clock.
Here's Tyree, swing pass here to Hart, down to the bottom of the field. Hart runs a guy over, then he take a licking himself. Runs over his own size, and then Bennett comes in and cleans him up.
Yep, but what's the important part about that play, Damon, besides the yardage? He did not go out of bounds. Exactly. The clock is still burning as we approach the 4-minute mark.
Here's Tyree, throws to the top of the field, got to tight end and Moore. Oh my, picks up the first down and Moore down to the 25-yard line now. I'm sorry, 15-yard line of New Orleans.
And Miles Porras is doing his best Clinton Porras impersonation, making a nice catch and then getting down the field to get some yardage. Great job by him because he stayed in bounds. The clock continues to burn. We at 3:30. Ooh, just, what, 12 yards away from 100? Ooh, not good.
And off here to Hart. Hart, oh my goodness, he makes so many people miss just short yardage. Looks like he picks up about 4 on the play.
I'll personally decline this because that'll force the clock to keep going. They accept, though, so the clock will stop. But that's definitely not what New Orleans needed. Undisciplined play there. Looks like we're about to see a heavy dose of Colin Hart right now to put this game away.
Hand off here to Hart up the middle of the field and picks up a few yards. 2nd and 2.
Well, it looks like based off of how much time he got left, Hart won't be able to get 100 yards as a ball carrier, but he's definitely over the 100-yard mark in total yards, doing a great job as a receiver out of the backfield. And he's going to be the key point of the rest of this drive as the clock continues to melt away.
Second and 2 at the 8-yard line. Tyree is burning clock. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the game. And there's a pass to the top of the field to the tight end, and that is Portis. Portis has been doing great here as the second tight end for this Sparrows team. Just putting in some great work on the outside outs.
Yeah, great job by Portis being a reliable tight end. And guess what? That helps burn the clock some more because now we're about to hit the 2-minute warning. We'll see if Sioux Falls is going to put him away and get a touchdown after the 2-minute warning. New Orleans need to cause a turnover here to give themselves a chance to at least make a comeback. If Sioux Falls scores, it's over.
Strong eye formation for Sioux Falls here in South Dakota. Handoff here to Hart. Hart bulldozed forward, stopped and brought down at the line of scrimmage.
There's the first timeout for New Orleans. And Damon, remember when I mentioned that missed field goal could come back to haunt them? Because right now, if they would have had 16, they would only need a touchdown to win it. Things could have been a little bit different if they made that field goal earlier.
You're right about that. 2nd and goal now for the Sparrows. Split back, pair of jokers. Tyree on a pump, throws it to Hart. Hart gets back to the line of scrimmage, out of bounds.
Yeah, the usually sure-footed Hart didn't have sure footing on that reception as the momentum of that catch carried him out of bounds. 3rd and goal to actually help New Orleans because they didn't have to burn a timeout there.
There's a handoff here to Hart, and Hart is stopped after picking up 1 yard on the play. 4th and goal now for Sioux Falls as they're going to have to settle for a field goal here, which just might be the game-clinching play.
Yeah, because New Orleans is going to need a miracle to get themselves back in this game after this field goal attempt if the kicker make it. As we know, no kicks is guaranteed. We'll see what happens.
T.Y. is going to be a 17-yard field goal here. My apologies. 13. Well, 18. I had it right.
Yeah. Should have went with your first gut feeling.
I know, right? I'm always switching it up.
Now, 145 is an eternity here in the SFL. I remember Baltimore's game between London, the first game last year. London made an incredible comeback only for us to be able to score at the final drive to pull off a close victory. We'll see if New Orleans can make that comeback here.
Here's Aaron Arrington. A return burner. Stopped and brought down to the 28-yard line. 1 minute and 41 seconds left here on the ticker. Let's see if New Orleans can march downfield and get a score here. Maybe they can try another onside kick, get that one and score, and come out of here with a W.
Yep, I'll look, see if they're going to do a deep pass to Deezer Powell. He's all by himself, I believe, at the bottom of the screen.
There's Gold on the 5-step drop. Gold across the middle of the field, and look who it is. It's Wolf. Matt Wolf doing work across the middle all day long in traffic or whether he's wide open. Same formation here now for the Pharaohs. Here's Gold on a 1-step drop. Goes to Wolf again. Wolf picks up the first down. No, they're going to call it incomplete. What a hit by Parker.
Great job by Parker making sure that Wolf didn't make that catch. But it's only a minute 25 left in this game. The incompletion actually stops the clock. That could help New Orleans as we look at Deezer Powell here getting ready to potentially make a play. We'll see.
Here's Gold out of the shotgun. Goes deep. That pass is deflected away. Give credit to Andrew Nyberg on that deflection.
Great job by Nyberg as we check out the replay here. Able to climb that ladder and make that pat down. Almost had a chance to pick it off.
Final score, Baltimore 32 over Indianapolis 14.
That's a good win as they prepare. I believe they face Tallahassee next week. The rematch from the earlier loss they suffered.
I'd like to welcome everyone who came over from all of the other SFL action over to this one here. Sioux Falls versus New Orleans Pharaohs. 24 is the Pharaohs. Oh, that pass is almost intercepted by Parker. The pass was intended for Quincy Williams.
Well, you can't be kicking yourself too hard, Quincy. You still have a chance. It's 4th and 10. If y'all convert, y'all still in this game.
And the Pharaohs have to go for it here as you're watching the Simulation Football League presented by APM Music live here on YouTube. Xander Gold and the New Orleans Pharaohs are down here to the Sioux Falls Sparrows. Xander Gold takes a 3-step drop out of the shotgun, throws a rocket downfield, and that pass is incomplete. And the Sparrows are going to come away with the victory today here at home in this chilly, cool weather as it was 6 degrees here, T-Roy. Thankfully, we're up in the booth where it's nice and warm.
Yeah, we make sure we got enough space heaters to keep us warm here with a negative 22-degree wind chill. But great job by Nyberg, the second-year vet. Basically put this game to bed as Sioux Falls will now have a 4-game winning no, actually, Sioux Falls will end New Orleans' 3-game winning streak. Great job by them, saving their season.
There's a timeout here by the Pharaohs as the Sparrows comes out in your favorite formation, T-Roy.
Yes, the victory formation, letting you know that, hey, you did your job. Game's over. Y'all get to go home with the W. And props to Julian Tyree. I think he only threw 1 INT. He's been doing a great job protecting the ball these past 2 weeks.
There's another kneel down there by Tyree.
Yeah, you should be celebrating. Good job. Y'all saved your season, Sioux Falls. Way to pull an upset here at home, where I believe they definitely had a home field advantage. They're used to this cold weather up here in Sioux Falls.
Yeah, man, it's cold out here, dude.
I need like 6 layers of shirts coming in today's game, man. Super chilly.
There's another kneel down there by Sioux Falls, and it's 4th and 14. And that's going to do it, folks. The Sioux Falls Sparrows took care of business today as they hosted the New Orleans Pharaohs. And they come out of here with the victory 24-13 for the Blackbirds.
And great job by Sioux Falls. Their defense was able to hold Logan Jack from getting 100 yards. He needed 144 to reach 1,000 yards this season. He'll have to wait till next week to do it. But great job by Sioux Falls. While their offense exploded in the first half, they only got 3 points in the second, but it was enough as they pull off the upset.
Give credit to Sioux Falls, man. Came in here and just took care of business on all ends of the field. Look at those passing yards, only 3 yards apart. I mean, Sioux Falls just basically ate up the clock, and that was a big difference there. Also, Xander Gold had a couple of turnovers or so that will turn into scores for Sioux Falls.
Yeah, but like you said, that time possession definitely helped out the Sioux Falls Sparrows. They kept the New Orleans Sparrows offense off the field long enough for them to not score enough points to make the comeback. Great job by Julian Tyree protecting the ball. I'm sure he probably doesn't want to have any interceptions today, but he only has 2 in the past 2 games, and both of those games resulted in W's. If Tyree keeps this up, Sioux Falls can make the comeback. Because he was the extraordinary Everest player of the game. It's that guy, Tyree, 93.9 QB rating, 2 TDs, 276 yards passing. Awesome day by him. And SFL Nation, thank you for tuning in to today's game. My partner is Damon Simeon. I'm T-Roy Gaines. We will catch you next week. I hope you guys have a good week. Take care.
Oh, shucks, I was muted. I'm talking. I'm like, why does T-Roy keep cutting me off? I was muted. All right. Hey, everyone. Thank y'all for stopping by. You all take care. My name is Damon Simeon, and he is
T-Roy Gaines.
And we're signing out. Peace.
Have a good weekend.